Searching for the narrow path for all those years, as you opened the door and then tuned in, and I forgot all my fears as I opened up and flew, smashed the darkness in my mind as the cosmic love still grew. As purple sunshine's rays fall down through the shining leaves of trees and a sky of electric colored blue. So won't you come around tonight and see the painted news? See the painted news. See it with your eyes. See it with your mind. See for yourself and you'll be free. Hey there, Jimmy, won't you come along tonight? Bring Robert here and we will jam aloud till the first morning light. As colors become sounds, as the sky above us melts with the music out of bounds. As purple sunshine's rays fall down through the shining leaves of trees and a sky of electric colored blue. So won't you come around tonight and see the painted news? See the painted news. See it with your eyes. See it with your mind. See for yourself and you'll be free. To the birth of my soul, and there they will return the sweetest days, dipped in realization among kaleidoscope fields and the wonders of the world under universe's rays. As purple sunshine's rays fall down through the shining leaves of trees and a sky of electric colored blues, won't you come around tonight and see the painted news? See the painted news. See it with your eyes. See it with your mind. See for yourself and you'll be free. You'll be free. Hey there everyone, and welcome to my record release of my new album, Psychedelic Coffee, which is available on all streaming platforms as well as a physical copy. I'm Alina Dalsegno. This is Tom Schillings, my new guitarist, and we're very happy to play for you. And the next song is also one song from the album, which is called Stonehenge. Fleeting warm sun rays drip onto the asphalt and warm its gray field, where your name is spelled out in its light in colorful gravel rocks. Just like Stonehenge somewhere in the distance from here, where the sun stands for healing. My warmed eyes watch swaying as green glistening beetles move through it on their way, like enlightened druids from these ancient times. As I lay down calmly onto the emerald grass, as the breeze and the plants caress my withered skin, like faraway thoughts from your side and from within. The greenery here matches the plants on the stairwell of the sanctuary, not far from here, where sun rays and timeless melodies are matching as well. I'll take some words from myself and send them up there, inside of their colorful shell. Various thoughts drifting peacefully towards the blazing blue sky, towards and around the mellow white clouds up there. I'm sure you'll arrive where you wanna be, someday or soon. I believe you'll find your way, as I get up and open my feathered soft wings and fly. And soon I'll be there, and soon I'll come back. I'll try, I'll try, I'll try. Thank you ever so much. And the next song is a song about a place that is sacred to many, many musicians around the world. A place in England called Abbey Road. Some folks said I ought to be mad for long, chasing the dream of sound as if it's a sin. But see that I'm still here, my wild love isn't gone, with my mind colored bright and as loud as a Woodstock bin. When all electric dreams come true, I'll walk up Abbey Road with you, while the old tapes spin on their reels. You cut the grooves into the vinyl as it feels the sting of your sweetest tune. And I'll tell you now, music will lead you home, Just open your mind and see you're not alone. The colors weren't bleached, their intensity's not gone. I'll step on board further and see the good times carry on. Oh, and all electric dreams come true. I'll walk up Abbey Road with you, while the old tapes spin on their reels. You cut the grooves into the vinyl as it feels the sting of your sweetest tune. Come on down the road, meet me by the redwood tree, where groovy path meets memory lane. Pick some cellophane flowers for yourself, come on and be free, and eternity would be the ride on the restless train. When all electric dreams came true, to walk up Abbey Road with you, while the old tapes spin on their reels. You cut the grooves into the vinyl as it feels the sting of your sweetest tune. When all electric dreams come true. Lady of Amber, they put a price on your soul, but no one's gonna pay. No clear thoughts shown through to make things whole. Nothing is set in stone to stay, and even if it was, time would break it anyway. Lady of Amber, don't extinguish your light. Carry on and time will tell what's wrong and right. And as the saddest melodies keep on breaking free, Lady of Amber, then you'll see. Leave nothing untried. Your dreams dissolve in the emptiness of space, and tainted music of your soul. There's no room for hope and kindness in this place. No word, no touch, no scream, no light. And even if it was, could possibly make you whole. Lady of Amber, don't extinguish your light. Carry on and time will tell what's wrong and right. And as the saddest melodies keep on breaking free, Lady of Amber, then you'll see. Leave nothing untried. You thought no one would write a song about your heart, the one deemed true and pure. So let me do that for you now, give you a start with rhymes and notes well meant and obscure. For all these scars I hope it will be a cure. It hurts to be the train that's there to be missed from a past that never was, bound for a hazy future in its midst. You spent eternity to find your home, your cause. The town you loved, you dread it now. Unknown is the path to there now anyhow. Oh, 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 and Lady of Amber, don't extinguish your light. Carry on and time will tell what's wrong and right. And as the saddest melodies keep on breaking free, Lady of Amber, then you'll see. Leave nothing untried. Lady of Amber, Lady of Amber, Lady of Amber, Lady of Amber, then you see. Leave nothing untried. Thank you ever so much. The next song is a new song that is not going to be on the album yet, but it's planned for the next EP, so stay tuned. The train keeps on moving from the dark towards the rays of the setting sun. The breaking wheels ignite their spark as the journey's time is done. And everything is good enough on the train to heaven above, where wonders and simple things are best, and where the weary soul's at rest. The angel on the platform stands with his flower-picking smile, and I knew that all the journeys, they all were worthwhile. And everything is good enough on the train to heaven above, where wonders and simple things are best, and where the weary soul's at rest. There are many music rooms beneath the copper spire, magic trams 7 that carry us there to write eternal chords on fire. As everything is good enough on the train to heaven above, where wonders and simple things are best, and where the weary soul rest. Brightest light casts the deepest shade as hard times take their toll, while the bard in hopeful melody stayed with the light deep in the soul. And everything is good enough on the train to heaven above, where wonders and simple things are best, and where the weary souls at rest, where the weary souls at rest, where the weary souls at rest. I buried a dream today in a shroud of many colors, the one that used to stay, the one among many others. And the seasons keep changing on as an endless circle of turmoil, buried in needy rust, 1,000 years worth of hope, decaying in crumbling rust, drenched in its acid rain. Requiem, 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 drenched in its acid rain. I buried my soul today in a shroud of palest color, promised it would stay, but went away like any other. And the seasons keep changing on as an endless circle of turmoil, buried in needy dust, 1,000 years worth of hope, decaying in crumbling rust, drenched in its acid rain. Requiem, 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 drenched in its acid rain. I buried my words today in a shroud of darkest color. Once they brought tears of joy, now thrown away like any other. Take a leaf out of a rat's book and flee the sinking ship. Great was the price it took, and firm damnation's grave. seasons keep changing on as an endless circle of turmoil buried in knee-deep dust. 1,000 years worth of hope decaying in crumbling rust, drenched in its acid rain. Requiem, requiem, requiem. The next song is also on our record. It's called Schroeders Cat. Last night I had a dream of the strange variety. On soft paths, a wondrous creature entered my reality. It purred, very much alive, but sometimes just seemed oddly dead. Then it turned around and softly, sweetly said, "You've probably heard of me. I'm Schrodinger's cat." See yourself, look closely, mad scientist, love. Are you searching for your own thoughts or guidance from above? Turn to gaze inside yourself. You'll see it's all the same. You find music in your veins and colors in your name, and you'll see you yourself are me, Schrodinger's cat. At that, cheekily it grinned with greenish blue eyesight, and its sickly fur gleamed golden in the moonlight. It spoke in this decaying world where growth takes place at any pad. You play the cards, whoever dealt, and up smashed, turned up glad. Isn't every one of you in some way me, Schrodinger's cat? See yourself, look closely, mad scientist, love. Are you searching for your own thoughts or guidance from above? Turn to gaze inside yourself. You'll see it's all the same. You find music in your veins and colors in your name, and you see you yourself are me, Schrodinger's cat. The psychedelic paper which the cat had given me showed its colors and drew things I never before used to see. Collapse your own reality to what your will they choose. If you know what you want from life, there's nothing you can lose. The cat's voice in my head had poured me in to this happy blues. Schrodinger's cat. See yourself, look closely, mad scientist, love. You found your own thoughts, your guidance from above. Turn to gaze inside yourself. You saw it's not the same. You find music in your veins and colors in your name, and you see you no longer need to be Schrodinger's cat. The next song is also on the album, and I thought To make the album a little bit more versatile, I would write a waltz. And this is the ballad that became this waltz. Night falls down, our thoughts drift off to places far or near. Melodies where we were happy or sad, mix in the starlight clear. And I'm certain I'll see thee again someday, when the orange sunlight falls down on me and on the willow tree down by the bay. The unforgettable wounded hero and the starry-eyed bard from the lost and found, breaking the bread over coffee and chocolate to the green notes of an ancient lute sound. And I'm certain I'll see thee again someday, when the orange sunlight falls down on thee and on the willow tree down by the bay. The words had grown wings and took off my frown to accept my sonorous reality, like the dark-eyed youth from the ancient old town in the north by the shore of the sea. And I'm certain I'll see thee again someday, when the orange sunlight falls down on me and on the willow tree down by the bay. Bathing in moonlight with thee by my side, washing the past scars away, as a new day'll be dawning and it looks so bright, with nothing to lead us astray. And I'm certain I'll see thee again someday, when the golden sun rays shine down on thee and on the willow tree down by the bay. I'll wait by the willow tree down by the bay. Next song is one that is not on the album. It's a new track that will be on the next EP, and it's about the hardest critic every musician has to face. You believe to rhyme, you believe to shine, believe to do all you could do, till it all became undone by the audience of one. Where will you go? What will you do when you're off the stage? Whom will you call? Whom will you you cry to in sadness and rage? What will you say when confronted dead on by the audience of one? Tripped up and fallen down, got back up and came around. But what will you do if it's all said and done to the audience of one? Where will you go? What will you do when you're off the stage? Whom will you call? Whom will you cry to in sadness and rage? What will you say when confronted dead on by the audience of one? The strokes of your brush, the plans in your head, the words spoken in a rush have left you on the run to the audience of one. Where will you go? What will you do when you're off the stage? Whom will you call? Whom will you cry to in sadness and rage? What will you say when confronted dead on by the audience of one? Would you someday break free, give yourself sympathy, fly off into the sun and no longer be a pawn to the audience of one? Where will you go? What will you do when you're off the stage? Whom will you call? Whom will you cry to in sadness and rage? What will you say when confronted dead on by the audience of one? Now let's return to a song from the album. It's a blues type track with the title Waltz. Oh, walls encircling the places of your heart, high fences are keeping me far away from your thoughts, and walls keeping my voice away from your ears. Won't you someday open a door? Oh, just how long I tried to reach out and confess whatever came to mind, but still left in the dark on what it's about. The walls grew while I stayed blind. Among these walls encircling the places of your heart, high fences were keeping me far away from your thoughts, and walls keeping my voice away from your ears. Won't you someday open a door? I remember a different time when we were light and carefree. Oh, just how long has it been now that our places and bricks are around thee? And these walls encircling the places of your heart, high fences were keeping me far away from your thoughts, and walls keeping my voice away from your ears. Won't you someday open a door? Sometimes light of hope shines through the cracks of these stones that stand so high. Since I got chased away from paradise, if I just knew the reason why. Oh, what a happy day it would be when these stones could be broken away. Everyone could be themselves again, and everything would be possible to say. No more walls encircling the places of your heart. No fences were keeping me far away from your thoughts. No walls keeping our voices off of our ears, and freedom will reign again. Oh, freedom will reign again. Oh, yes, freedom will reign again. So now we come to the second last song of our set, which is also a new song that I wrote a few weeks ago. It's a song called Down Where the Water Flows. Come to me and let me follow you there, down where the water flows into the distance, to another realm of my existence, where all roads would lead to absolution, where the rust would finally fall away, and where the music would still play. Hey there, I met the sun today, and it told me to greet you, so let me leave the path of traps behind for one more minute, one more lifetime up on stage with you. Come to me and let me follow you there, down where the water flows into the distance, to another realm of my existence, where all roads would lead to absolution, where the rust would finally fall away, and where the music would still play. Kill me off in the words you wrote, and resurrect me as I stayed up for eons every night, writing songs about you, out of sight on the forgotten side of the great divide. Oh, come with me and let me follow you there, down where the water flows into the distance, to another realm of my existence, where all roads would lead to absolution, where the rust would finally fall away, where the music would still play. Love's a drug, getting meanings, choice and violent. My voice reverbed in a lonesome place. Hope the band would play for me, but everything stayed silent. Oh, come with me and let me follow you there, down where the water flows and into the distance, to another realm of my existence, where all roads would lead to absolution, where the rust would finally fall away, and where the music would still play, where the music would still play. Thank you ever so much for listening. Thank you ever so much to the EAC of Freiburg to giving me the opportunity to perform here. Now I would like to play the last song of the set for this record release, which also happens to be the last song of the album. It's a song about memories, and its title is Cursed Town. Oh, cursed town, when will you be free of the ghosts that walk your streets? Your golden pavements turn to lead, your air turned to monoxide that creeps into my veins. The numbers of your trams were filled with dread, looming buildings leaning overhead as you never sleep, when happy pictures filled your head. But they're all gone, all gone. They're all gone. I never left and loved you still. Your spell bound my heart right from the start, and most likely always will, always will, always will. Oh, cursed town, when will you see what you've always meant to me? Dearest shape in the window frame had gone away as if he never knew my name. Withered silent gardens among mills and fields, the old magician's music stylus yields a sign of her sleep as happy pictures filled my head. But they're all gone, all gone. They're all gone. I never left and loved you still. Your spell bound my heart right from the start, and most likely always will, always will, always will. Thank you ever so much.